What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show, fourth of the new shows today and the last one. This is Dragon Goes House Hunting. Ooh, this is an interesting one. This is one of the more unique ones of the four that we've watched today. I feel like the previous three have been kind of expected in a way. This one I have no idea which way they're going to go with this, but I'm very interested in what the hell this is going to end up being. So, as per usual, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. This is my 6th season in doing this. We started in winter 2020. And when we start a new show, what I like to do is I like to load up the analyst page, take a look at the synopsis, the tags, the cast, and just basic information like that to get an understanding of the show. I watch a lot of shows in the season. Over 30 is planned at the beginning of pretty much every season, except for last year when we had the COVID situation really affecting anime studios, and we ultimately only had 8 shows in 1 week, which was unique. So I need to make snap judgments on shows a bit early, and if that means I need a little more information and a bit of an expectation going in that ultimately will either be rewarded or will be diminished. Either way, I need that just to get a basic feel and decide if I want to continue and spend my time on it. This is how I used to do it before I did the channel, and it's how I'm going to continue to do it forever, basically. As long as I'm watching anime, this is the way I want to do it, because it just makes sense for me as a person. If you want to skip any of this, you can go ahead to the start of the reaction in the description below. There's a timestamp, also on the YouTube bar, if you're on PC. I don't know if mobile or, app versions like Switch or something. I don't know if those versions will ever have, like, the time segments, so you can actually see on the actual, timeline bar. Where it's divided, I don't know, but PC it definitely has that, so you can use that as well to skip ahead. But we're going to load the analyst page up, as I said, because that's what we do. So, this is an updated synopsis from my Spring 2021 preview, so this is new for me to read. Letty is having a monster of a bad day. Good pun. He can't fly, breathe fire, and was just kicked out of his family's lair. Oh. Hapless and homeless, this beast needs new digs, but where to start? Okay. Enter Daria? I'm not quite sure. The Demon Lord of Real Estate. Brilliant. Making buyers' dreams come true. See, now that's already unique and kind of interesting. A Demon Lord of Real Estate. I mean, some would argue that most people who work in real estate are Demon Lords. Some would say that bankers are also very much Demon Lords, but anyway. Alas, that unique fixer-upper listing shown was infested with a horde of undead squatters and no fireplace. House hunting can be a beast. That's already a very interesting synopsis, and has already got my attention massively. So, right off the bat, I know Kaito Ishikawa. This is Rising a Shield Hero. Now for me. I immediately recognize that name. We've also got Mao in this, so we've got some big names. Shun Hori I feel like I should recognize, and I bet there's something from last season that I've heard him in. Like, that name, it should stick. I'm very certain I pointed out his name last season at some point. This is by Signal MD, who I have never watched anything from them before until this season. They're doing Mars Red and Dragon Goes House Hunting. 2 very different aesthetics in shows, it must be said. I wasn't overly impressed with episode 1 of Mars Red, since that got an early screening last week on Tuesday. So there won't be an episode this Tuesday. And then Dragon Goes House Hunting, I have no idea what to expect, but it's a very different looking show for certain. Comedy fantasy as expected. It's being recommended with Sleepy Princess Demon Castle, and if it goes anything like this one, I'm going to be happy. Like, if it can capture a similar vibe as this, oh my god, I'm going to love it. Not very popular right off the bat, interestingly, but that's fine. Some of these shows get their popularity through the season more than at the start. And, yeah, Dragons, Shonen, as expected. Shonen Tag is very lowly rated. I don't think many people have put that one on there yet. But this looks like it's just going to be some dumb fun around real estate. And having a Demon Lord of Real Estate is still kind of just funny to me right off the bat. Quite the cast of characters visible. I don't know who this P-chan character is meant to be yet. I guess we'll find out what happens there. But looks kind of silly in its own way. But yeah. I'm excited for this one. Like, of the 4 shows this day, excluding Moriarty the Patriot, because we already know we love that show. Of the 4 new shows that I was starting today, this was probably the one that had the most interest to me. And the one where I was like, I think I'm going to really like this one. Combats Will Be Dispatched was kind of hit or miss for me. I was like, okay, it's Konosuba creator, but is it going to be trying to be Konosuba, or is it going to try and do something completely different? I was kind of like, I don't know about that one. Everything else today was like Seven Nights I didn't expect anything from, and I didn't get much from anyway. And Kramer, again, I had no real expectation going in. This one I'm actually like, okay, I'm kind of interested in. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening. So, loading the episode up here. As per usual, here on the channel, we do timer-based format reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, therefore the anime and audio along with myself, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the seasonal animes, starting from last season, of course. We also have backdated shows like Jujutsu Kaisen and Higurashi that were going on before that started. We also have Patreon request shows like Symphogear G, which will be starting this week. At some point, we've already watched the whole first season of Symphogear, so if you want to catch up, that is available to you. We're also continuing on with Log Horizon and World Trigger. Log Horizon, we're still on Season 1 and just about finishing up Season 1. We've got, I think, like a couple of weeks left before we finish that one up. And World Trigger, again, we're a long ways off finishing that one, but that is going to be on Wednesdays. I guarantee that one already. Log Horizon, I need to work out where it fits. It might come in on this Monday slot, honestly, with how I feel about Monday so far, but we'll see. And Symphogear G, again, will be sometime this week. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, somewhere around then. But yeah, here on YouTube we have to timer-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3 to 1 play. Then on play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. There's no audio or video from the original source material on this video because of copyright reasons, of course, so you'll need your own footage. I'm watching this on Funimation since they licensed it here in the UK. Presumably in the US. If you're in like Australia, I believe you have it through like Whack in Anime or something like that, or Anime Lab. Like Funimation has different names in different areas. Like Europe has a different place than like Australia, which is different from Funimation itself, which is US and UK. Basically, wherever you would normally get Funimation-based shows, this would probably carry it. But yeah, we have the Funimation logos to start, so 7-second logos, and then we're into the episode. I'll call it as I go past, and you can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. That should help you sync it up. Also, pay attention to this part of my headset. It's very reflective and should give away the scene transitions quite easily as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode titled Our Horde of Homes in 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation, cheers. Gotta stay hydrated. Here we go. Decent background already. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mighty dragon. Mm-hmm. It's always a dragon. Yeah. OP time? Okay. I like this, like... Oh, that's OP a lot. Good OP. Very much like that one. Mm-hmm. So under it. Not in deep waters, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, off housing royalty, okay. 93 years. Ah. Oh, free 2 years of entrance camouflage. Ah. Mm. Yep. Red Dragon. Wow. That's terrible. Uh, yep. Gotta look for somewhere to live. Yep. Point three. Wow. Luck minus set. Jesus. Terrible stats. 13 of 102. Oh. Stay one, hold homes. Right. Feels like a different version of Three Little Pigs, but okay. Slightly different story. Sure. Oh, don't my home me. I got tired about you saying that in Spider. This may be the dwarves. Lotto mine, I think it says. It's a beast of burden. What are they pulling through? The great start. Yeah, dwarf, okay. Oh boy. Can they actually understand him? Hmm. Jesus Christ. Uh. So dumb. So dumb. Harpies, okay. I don't trust harpies necessarily, but. Hmm. Okay. Can we get up there? Yeah, I don't think we fit. Yeah, right. A little dragon that could. Uh, oh boy. You're gonna face plant into the earth. And start dipping. And start dipping. Yep. Yep. Hmm. Oh, goblins, okay. Every time. Yep. Very long story now. Yeah. Yeah. For God's sake, come on. Damn puns. Okay, the water goblins, essentially. Can we swim? Can't swim, can we? Yeah, we can't swim. Yes. Great Yggdrasil. Architect, okay. Hmm. Do you know where East is? Zeker zo. Oh boy. Is this a hero's party? uh, mm-hmm. I mean, there's a point, but wow. Uh huh. So dumb. The DPS. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Well then. Jesus Christ. That's pretty messed up. Yeah, yeah. Maybe eventually. I like this art style for the ED. Next time on. That is true. Okay. Okay. 80 meters a minute, really? That's the average walking speed? Is that really it? Is that really? I guess in high heels, fair enough. Everyone does walk at different speeds. 80 meters a minute. Really? Hang on. Speed a woman can walk in high skills. 80 meters a minute? Hang on. Yeah, no, that works out. That works out. Hang on. Yeah, like I can do over 100, but yeah, that makes sense for heels. I'm a fast walker, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that was decent. I expected a little more, honestly, but I think now that we've actually met Delia and we can actually start the actual purpose of the show, I think now we can actually start getting into it. This was an introductory episode just to get us to that point and for him to come across him. I think from now, this is where the show will build on what its core premise is. So, I don't know if I necessarily like Letty just yet. I feel sorry for Letty, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to improve over the course of the show or not. All in all, Monday's been a very interestingly mediocre day so far when it comes to yeah, Monday's just been kind of a mediocre day when it comes to the shows I've got today. It would be brilliant if we had more Eyes of the Patriots today, but unfortunately we don't because part 2 is not coming out till next week, and we got an early episode 1, which was yeah, kind of a shame, but oh well. But I think I will enjoy this over time. I don't think this is going to hit Sleepy Demon and the Princess Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle. Sleepy Demon and the Princess Castle, I almost said that would have been bad. I mean, she was a demon by the end of that, let's be real. She was more demonic than the demon she was tormenting. Yeah, I don't think it's going to compare to that in any way. I feel like that's kind of a... I mean, it's recommended just because it's got a similar idea, but I don't think it's ever going to compare to that show, in all honesty. I feel like this is going to be one of those average shows. The season's going to be like a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun, but really not doing anything super special. That's kind of how I feel about it right now. Like I said, next episode, I think, as we actually get into the base premise of the show, going house hunting with Daria, I think now is where the show will start to build up. And I think for a first episode, it was okay, but now this is where the show will start to shine and do its best thing, is when we go into the next episode. So I'm hoping that's going to be good, and we'll stick around and see how it does next week as well. So that's going to do it for you guys for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did. Let me know in the comments below as well what you thought of the episode, if you'll be continuing with it, if you're going to drop it, what you're thinking of this show so far. And don't forget to hit subscribe to see other Spring 2021 shows, as well as next week's episode. Plenty of older shows on there as well from previous seasons, including all the winter season stuff that wrapped up just recently. Thank you for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.